Hey guys, thanks for watching. My name's Rick Perry. I want to show you on the Yamaha LS9 and show you a quick little way to set up the recorder to do some very nice recording, whether it be live or if you want to do it kind of sort of like a studio. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to show you, we've got our board set up here. So what I want to do, I'm going to go to the channel job and I want to do channel copy. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm going to assign the second layer as a mirror image of the first layer. So on the first layer, we'll choose channel 1, and then we'll switch to the second layer, and we'll choose 33. Okay, and it asks if I want to copy and hit yes. And now this is the second layer. This is a parallel channel to layer 1. I'm not going to do all of it, but basically program. See, I've got channel 1. Now if I switch to the second layer, that channel is identical to channel 1. And the reason I did that is because you can use the second layer to do independent EQ and dynamics for your recorder. If you don't want to do it that way, that's fine. You can just stay on the first layer. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so now let's go set up the recorder. So I'm going to hit recorder. And I'm going to move the cursor over here. And I'm going to set my left to, let's say, mix 11. Okay, and then I'll go to the right channel and set it to mix 12. Okay, and on my playback, I was playing back on the first or the second layer, so let's do, let's go all the way down to 63, and then the right playback, we'll do 64. Well, it's still 33, 34. Oh, I see. Take 33 off. Now we'll go to 34 and take it off, so it will actually play back on two separate output channels. So there we have mix 11 and 12 on the input, and playback is 63, 64. So now, if you're reading the manual, you can see where you can assign these buttons to anything you want. I've got this button assigned to cue up the recorder, and this is pause and this is stop. I'm not going to show you how to do that right now, but you can look it up in the manual. So take your flash drive, plug it in, and you'll get the screen pops up for access. Okay, you can just exit out of that. So now you're ready. So what you'll want to do is go to your mix 11, and this is where you set up your mix. This will be your left channel, and then go to 12. This will be your right channel. And so like on your, let's say your rack toms and floor toms, so if you want your floor tom to be in your left ear, we'll do it that way. And then switch the channels. This is my drum reverb, that's why it moved. We can take it out. So now you got, this is like your stereo image. This is your left ear, your right ear. Same way with guitars. You come over here, left ear, right ear. Do your mix that way. So while they're actually doing your sound check, you can come over here, plug your headphones in, good set of headphones, don't go with cheap ones, and come over here on the main channel and hit Q. And then go to your other mix channel, mix 12, and it's queued up. So from there, and that tells you you're queued up. Now from there, you can mix these faders as they play, and what you hear in your ear is what you're going to record. When you get your mix the way you want it, now this is if you're mixing, I meant to show you, this is the first layer. This is what you'd normally mix with. Now if you want to do a special recording, when you pull up your aux 11 and aux 12, go to the second layer, and this would be your specialized layer just for recording. So if you wanted to EQ separately, you do it on this second layer. If you just want to go with what EQs and dynamics you got on your aux mixes, do it on the first layer. Either way is fine. Okay? I would mix it on the first layer until you get used to it, because if you're doing 2 layers, the first layer is going to be your live mix, and second layer is going to be your recording mix, and you're going to be real busy trying to get the mix right. So from there, you get your recorder ready. So I come over here and I hit this button. And if you look, it says access, meaning it's queued up. It's sitting there, it's paused, it's ready to go. So I get my finger on this button, and then when I hit it now, you see it's recording. And then you want to go to the recorder as you're playing. And if this is up above 12 and 6 and starting to peak, move the cursor to here and dial some attenuation in. I said in the blog I didn't like attenuation. So from here you can dial this back to 0 and then go on the actual aux layer, and if it's too hot, pull this fader down. This will give you a cleaner sound other than attenuating it. Okay, and then when you're ready, when you're done, you can, this pauses it, and this next button cuts it off. And when the access light goes out, don't pull it out until it goes out, because it's right into the drive. And you can unplug it, and now you've got your recording on your MP3 format on your flash drive. Okay, I hope this helps. If you have any more questions, just leave me a comment and I'll be glad to answer them if I can.